Welcome to English Footing. Today, I want to take you back to a time when life was slower, simpler, and somehow more meaningful. Maybe you'll remember a few things. Maybe you'll feel something deep inside. Let's go back, just for a moment. Let me tell you about the place where I grew up. It wasn't rich. It wasn't modern. But it was full of life. Every morning and evening, we made coffee, not just to drink, but to bring people together. We'd call the neighbors. We'd sit outside, talk about life, share stories, laugh from the heart. Today, we don't even drink coffee with our families. We live in the same house, but stay in separate rooms. Each of us with a phone in our hands, connected to the world, disconnected from each other. Back then, everyone had a story to tell. Real stories. About life, love, struggle, hope. You could sit with an elder for hours and never get bored. Their voice was the book. Their eyes were the pictures. Today, we don't have stories anymore. Just updates. Just noise. We used our minds. We remembered phone numbers. We wrote letters by hand. We solved problems by thinking, not Googling. Now, without our phones or computers, we feel lost, like we're nothing. We've given our thinking to machines. We walked everywhere, long distances, but we were strong. We didn't have many cars, but we had each other. We didn't have big hospitals, but we were healthier. We ate natural food. We drank clean water. We lived without stress. We slept deeply. We didn't have much money, but we were thankful. Even a small meal made us smile. Back then, there were many poor people, but their hearts were full of gratitude. They shared what little they had. They laughed without needing much. They gave without expecting anything back. Today, we have many rich people, but they're never satisfied. They always want more. More money, more fame, more things. Yet their hearts feel empty, and their complaints are louder than their thanks. If you were hungry or thirsty, you didn't need to be at your own house. Any door was open. Every neighbor welcomed you. Because community meant something. If someone built a house, the whole neighborhood came to help. Not for money, but for love. Helping each other was just part of life. Kids played outside all day, climbing trees, chasing each other, laughing with dusty feet and bright eyes. No one worried because everyone was family. And when we got hurt, we didn't cry over a scratch. We got back up because life was tougher. And so were we. Today, even if your child is locked inside, you're still not sure they're safe. Not from outside, and not from the digital world in their hands. Back then, guns were only in soldiers' hands. Today, anyone can have one. 1 second, and a life is gone. We've made life cheap. When someone died, it broke us. We felt Italiano. We crave. We came together. It wasn't just a number. It was a person, a soul. But now, we ask, how many? We scroll past the pain. We've become used to it. Back then, we had secrets, private lives, moments that were ours, and only ours. Now, everything is online. Every argument, every thought, every moment. We've lost privacy. We've lost silence. We had fewer clothes, but more dignity. We respected elders. We greeted strangers. And a promise was more powerful than a contract. Even the way we laughed was different. It came from the heart, loud and honest. Not behind a screen with a cello well we didn't mean. And still, even with all that's changed, when I remember those days, I feel peace, I feel warmth. I feel human. I know we can't go back. Time moves on. But I hope something in this story took you there. Even for a moment. Maybe it made you smile. Maybe it made you miss something. Maybe it made you feel. Because in a world full of noise, feeling something real, that's what keeps us human. What do you remember from back then? What do you miss? Share it in the comments. Let's bring back not the old times, but the old values. Thank you for watching English Footing. See you next time with another story that touches your heart.